So we had to create a prosthetic hand, and so do you want to do engineering?
Sure. So we basically had to like engineer the hands that would like perform like at least one specific job. So we chose one that would be able to like write with a pencil comfortably. So we basically designed it so that you could use it for a long period of time while writing and being comfortable.
We figured the best way to do it was to use this tennis ball, because you can take the pencil out and put it in, so you can write at different angles, and this comes off, so if you need to replace it, you can put something else back on.
And then the straps here are kind of for attachment, because, I mean, it's the simplest way that we could think of. Do you want to put them?
Sure.
All right. So what you do is you put simple Velcro.
Oh no, his arm is too small.
And then with that, you can just kind of write.
Yeah.
So basically, the engineering class is just taking the engineering design process and applying it to different problems and making different kinds of projects. And I mean, it's a lot of teamwork. We have to work with different people with each project.
Yeah, the class isn't just about engineering. I think it's also supposed to teach you a lot of different skills that you can take to other classes. Like, you can't work with the same person twice, so you have to keep putting yourself out there and talking to different people in the room. And we all work together as a team to come to this project, so you have to be open to other people's ideas and not so full of yourself all the time to get something that works.
Yeah, and one thing he told us while we were brainstorming our ideas was that no idea is a bad idea. So just like if something totally random and probably not going to work comes up, just still write it down because you might be able to put it somewhere.
Like one of our ideas for this design was literally to like attach a bunch of like tools like forks and knives to like a fishing reel, which sounds absolutely like stupid. But like we wrote it down anyways, and we had some like admittedly stupid, but it was kind of fun.
When you start the
ideas for
project, everybody has their own individual ideas, but we didn't think that it would look like this, and we had a lot of other ideas, and all work together to come to something that we think we're pretty proud of.
Definitely.
We chose to make our hand be able to write because we are in a school, and we figured if you were to lose a hand, something you would really miss being able to do is write. We haven't tested it yet, so we're not sure how well it actually works, but we know the next time we redo it, we want to make it look better because obviously it's not the prettiest thing in the world, but our main goal the first time around was to get it to actually work, and so we weren't worried about how it looked.
So in order to make this, we went through like a whole bunch of steps with like the engineering design process. So we basically first had to like acknowledge the problem. So like what would happen if you had to lose a hand? How'd you like make up for like the loss of function? So we would figure out the problem, try and address different solutions, end up creating prototypes, and then select the best prototype for whatever job we wanted to perform.
And then we also had to look at like patents and like copyrights and stuff like that, so we weren't plagiarizing on someone else's work, and then do something else, like standards of
standards,
like safety,
codes,
stuff like that.
So then we obviously had to make a prototype, then we're gonna test it, end up redesigning, rebuilding, go through the process in multiple cycles, and then end up at a ending point where we're satisfied.
So if you were to be using this hand, it's designed for someone without a hand, so obviously my hand right now is in a fist because it's not supposed to be there. You can move the pencil at different angles to whatever is most comfortable for you, but you just write with it like you would with a regular pencil.
It comes out a lot lighter on the page because there's not as much like force being applied,
Sure.
but like as you can see, it still kind of works.
It works.
It's still right.
It improves still.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.